It is time to trend, and we are happy to have Joelle Garguilo joining our little party. Joelle Garguilo is in the Orange Room with more on that. Good morning, Joelle.
Joelle Garguilo is live.
Look who's here. Very happy to be here, guys. We've got a great show. Let's have a little fun for a second and check out Vegas odds.
Happens once a year, the first Monday in May. Hollywood and haute couture collide right here. We knew this film was going to be big, but we didn't know it would be this big. Oscar voters showered this movie musical with a record-tying 14 nominations. Will it make history? Wanted the Today Show to come here. Yes, we are here.
I can't believe it.
What do you want everyone to know about your mom? So in the film, Helen Mirren's character says she knows in one bite if a chef is going to be great. So Mr. Spielberg, what is your test for knowing if an actor is going to be great? And Miss Winfrey, what is your test for knowing if an interviewer, a reporter, a talk show host is going to be great?
First of all, I can tell that you have it because it's such a thoughtful question. Usually you're, in this line and everybody asks the same question over and over.
Let me explain to you what's going on. Right now, Miss Brenda thinks that I am here from the University of Mississippi. You ready?
Ready.
Miss Brenda, I am with the Today Show, and we are here for you. What?
This is a joke, I know.
You are not real.
Oh, it's Friday.
What a way to start the show.
Well, hello, Joelle.
Oh, well, hello there. How's it going?
It's good to see you.
It just appeared all of a sudden.
Pop star?
Read her shores and then give us pop star.
Okay, today your charm will have them singing like birds.
How about it?
All right.
Have to get to Oprah, everybody. The talk show titan has a long list of titles: media mogul, actress, author. But as you probably know, Mom is not one of them. Let's talk the Grammys. They are tomorrow. So to get you up to speed on music's biggest night, I've got a little cheat sheet for you.
Ready for the worst impersonation you've ever heard?
Yeah.
First up, he won't be back.
No.
I can only be talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, the actor turned governor and reality TV host, just announced that he's not going to return for another season of Celebrity Apprentice here on NBC. We are going to move on because we've got baby news to tell you about. Academy Award winner Natalie Portman has given birth to her second child with husband Benjamin Millipede. This time it's a girl for the couple, and we are told that mom and baby are happy and healthy. Congrats. And finally,
Broadway is coming to the Super Bowl. Hamilton fans, you are in for such a treat. It was just announced that the actresses who originated the roles of Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy Schuyler, it's taking everything in my power not to sing that the way they do in the musical, they will be performing at the Super Bowl pre-show. They're going to sing America the Beautiful. Moving on, Valentine's Day is almost here, and regardless if you're spending it alone with a friend or someone special, face it, it's the perfect day to cuddle up on the couch and watch a good movie. So if you are looking for recommendations, the folks at Fandango have you covered. After surveying a couple thousand movie fanatics, they came up with a list of the best, most romantic films to watch this Valentine's Day. Okay, here we go. Coming in at number 5, nobody puts Baby in the corner.
Yeah.
Dancing.
5, that's
Good.
number 1.
Number 4, Pretty Woman.
Yes.
As for number 3, it wasn't over. It still isn't over. That's The Notebook. Number 2 is surprising to me. It's Ryan Reynolds' movie Deadpool. And taking the number 1 spot is As You Wish, The Princess Bride. Okay, my cheesy movie quotes are not done because finally, get ready to say hello to my little friend again.
Did that very well.
Why did I do that? Because there is a Scarface reboot in the works. Wow. We are so happy to share some good news about Michael Bublé's 3-year-old son with you. You may remember last November, the singer and his wife revealed the heartbreaking news that their oldest son, Noah, was diagnosed with cancer. The family just posted an update on Bublé's Facebook page saying, "We're so grateful to report our son, Noah, has been progressing well during his treatment, and the doctors are very optimistic about the future for our little boy." They also expressed their gratitude to everyone who has sent prayers and good wishes. And I think I speak for everybody at this table. We too are sending our prayers and good wishes to Noah there. Finally, my favorite. This week, Leanne Rimes proved that celebrities are just like us. And by just like us, I mean they too fell victim to the questionable hairstyles that reigned supreme in the late 80s and early 90s. This is the throwback pic the singer posted to Instagram.
Camera shot.
Now, not only did it hit home with our team, but it inspired us as well. So to Leanne and anyone out there who suffered through a bad decade of hair, Weekend Today is with you. I am with you. Now, do you know who is really with you?
Is that you, Joelle?
Oh, that's her.
That's me and the Garguilo sisters.
Yeah,
But check out Kira. She is really
Is
with
that-
you.
Is that a mullet?
No, wait, can we stop this for a second?
I couldn't find anything in my phone.
Okay.
So all I used to have, like, I would pop them up on the side, and then I pull it around the side. That's the only picture I could find.
Chanel,
That's cute.
hold your breath.
Do we have Craig's?
Do we have Craig's? Never one to be outdone. Allow me to present this gem of a picture.
Yes!
Which I call Craig
I
Melvin
bet you keep it down in the
and
studio.
his violin. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Winning!
Hawking sidestepped the auditions altogether and went with Michael Caine. I have to tell you guys, though, this sketch is actually for charity. It is part of Comic Relief's Red Nose Day.
Nice.
And there will be a special airing on May 25th right here on NBC.
That was a great pop star, everybody.
Looking good, Greg.
Have you ever seen
We'll
a
bring it
giraffe
to you
give
live.
birth?
I have not. Have you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
The legs
Whoa.
flop out.
You actually asked that question like it's common.
Where?
too.
It's
In
on,
person or on TV?
on YouTube.
Okay.
Let's move.
That's where I was like, whoa.
Chanel Jones,
Here's
what are
our
you,
next
what are you
trending
doing on the
story.
weekend? One time in Kansas, my giraffe gave birth. Done.
Small victory.
Done.
Drop the mic.
This morning, how one of the Radio City Rockettes is giving an amazing opportunity to a group of young dancers. We have NBC's Joelle Garguilo back again with that.
Yes, I'm back. I love this story. I've got some numbers for you guys. One Rockette, up to 4 shows a day, 300 kicks in a show. That's an average day for Alyssa Epstein during the Christmas Spectacular season. But despite her busy schedule and a grueling year, she took the time out to host a dance lesson of a lifetime for a group of very deserving kids.
It's what many little girls' dreams are made of. A chance to be a rockette for a day.
You could hardly sleep, me too, because I was so excited to teach.
On this day, Alyssa Epstein, a veteran rockette, is making that wish come true for an extraordinary group of kids.
It just made me so happy and like I felt like my dreams were coming true.
1, 2.
Kids who have more than just a love of dance in common. They've all battled cancer.
I had lymphoma. When I was 2, I was diagnosed with acute myelogenous leukemia. In December, I was diagnosed with stage 3 germ cell cancer. Dance was the only sport I was allowed to do during treatment, so it let me be free for once instead of wrapped in all those wires.
Comforting for this group,
I wasn't holding a smile.
knowing they're not alone. Their teacher, Alyssa, has also battled cancer.
Can we go back to February of this year? This year has been quite a ride for you.
On February 27th, my parents were actually the ones who gave me the diagnosis. I had been diagnosed with early stage breast cancer. And yeah, my life was turned upside down. All my plans were on hold.
Dance rehearsals were replaced with doctor's appointments, surgery in place of shows.
I made the very aggressive decision along with my doctors and my family to have a double mastectomy. Being a dancer, I'm so connected with my body physically, and it was the first time in my life I didn't know how to do anything anymore. I almost felt like if a newborn could explain how they were feeling and trying to walk, you know, things are in different places.
Debilitating for a dancer, but it was dance that got her through.
I actually did make it a point to go to dance class when I could. When I had the energy to go and I was in the right mental state, I made sure to go because that was my connection back to my normal life.
4 months and 1 week post-surgery, Alyssa was back to Radio City for her 11th season of the Christmas Spectacular.
Stepping onto that stage for the first time after the year I've had was like the first time I had ever stepped on that stage.
With the new outlook on life, Alyssa now makes it a point to pay it forward.
I hope that you will be inspired today.
Giving these aspiring rockettes a dance lesson of a lifetime
Oh my God, like actually about to do a kick line with a rocket.
and a chance to forget about cancer for a day. Not to mention some serious bragging rights.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool was today?
100.
Is that exciting?
Yeah! This crazy music and it made everyone dance and I just check out my hair and my hair waxed everyone.
When I look at these kids, they inspire me to live my life to the fullest because they are fighting the fight and they are winning and they're amazing. And I just want them to know that they can go out and they can be whatever they want to be in life and follow their dreams.
Yes. Oh my God, we're so good! Woo!
I love that. A big thank you is in order to Alyssa and the nonprofit organization Garden of Dreams for arranging that dance lesson of a lifetime and letting us drop in.
the story of the
sweet.
day.
Oh my God.
And they can see that she beat cancer and gives them hope, right?
That's what meant so much to
Yeah.
these kids, somebody that they idolize. They all want to be a Rockette. They all want to grow up to be a professional dancer, and to know that someone can go through what they are going through or what they've been through and make it gave them so much hope.
Oh,
It sounds cliche sometimes, but around the holidays, it is a good reminder of stories like that. That if you have your health, that's what matters.
Jeff, I
All
was
the
thinking
other
the
problems go
same
away.
thing. You remember what's important,
Yeah.
right? Gratitude. Joelle, thank you.
Thank you.
Spend an afternoon in Ripley, Mississippi. You'll quickly find everyone has something special to say about Brenda's story.
I love you, Brenda. She's the most caring person I've ever met in the world. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't really know how to express love the way that I do. She's my world.
She is truly the love of my life.
Brenda has done something for every soul in this town.
Brenda's story is my mom, and she is my hero.
And that's why Evie reached out to Today to share her story.
My mother truly deserves to be recognized for the love she so freely gives to her God, husband, children, family, friends, and most certainly her fellow man and community.
You wanted the Today Show to come here.
Yes.
We are here.
I can't believe it.
What do you want everyone to know about your mom?
I want everyone to know how huge her heart is.
She's a beautiful person that loves other people.
As a young mother and the star of her high school class, Brenda put her studies on hold, working 3 jobs to provide for her family, a family that kept on growing.
I realized very quickly that I would have to share my mother with many others because that is simply who she is.
After meeting 2 small children in desperate need of love and support, Brenda opened her home to them, causing a much larger plan to evolve.
Entering into our lives in just a few short weeks was my adopted brother. Throughout his childhood, Anthony struggled with his adoption at many times.
And a lot of hard work, a lot of struggle, but he came to be an outstanding young man. And I don't think if it hadn't been for my wife that he wouldn't have got that opportunity.
She did all of this while taking care of 2 other children and her ailing parents. But it's her weekly post-Bible study gatherings that have become legendary.
Your mom cooks for about 65 kids every Tuesday.
It's so important to her for them to have a hot meal, a good hot meal, because now in the times that we live in, that's just hard for a lot of families. So she does that because she doesn't want to think about any child, ever going home hungry.
She has no idea that we're doing this for her. She has no clue. Let me explain to you what's going on. Right now, Miss Brenda thinks that I am here from the University of Mississippi. You ready?
Ready.
And now we're turning the tables on Brenda for once.
Here we go! Miss Brenda, I am with the Today Show, and we are here for you. What? This is a joke, I know. Your daughter wrote in about you for Mother's Day, and she wanted to share your story with the world. I just cannot believe this. All of these little things that you do with your family, your community, at your church, why are they important to you?
Because people are important to me.
I don't believe in waiting for somebody else to do it.
You didn't think I was going to come here empty-handed, did you?
I didn't know you was going to come here.
We wanted to make your Mother's Day special because you make every day special for everyone. So we're gifting you a $500 gift card to Lord & Taylor, $500 to Bed Bath & Beyond, $500 to Wayfair. Hasbro has donated a bunch of toys for kids aging from 4 and up. 6 people, 2 nights at Universal Orlando. Hotel paid for, free access to the parks, and you get to skip the lines too. Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day!
A fitting gift for a mom who never stops giving.
This is all a joke, but that's not true.
The ballots are tallied, statues shined, and red carpet rolled out, which means the 89th Annual Academy Awards are almost here.
So what do you need to know before tomorrow night's show? For that, we turn to Joelle Garguilo.
Yeah, I got you guys covered. It's no secret the past 2 years have been clouded in controversy due to the lack of diversity among nominees. This year, the narrative is different. It's all about history that could be made. Add some too close to call categories into the mix, and you have got an award show that is shaping up to be must-see TV.
You got the invitation, you got the right address.
The most prestigious award in film will soon be handed out.
You ready?
Of course.
To whom? We don't know, but speculating is half the fun.
That's a proper introduction.
And while the stars ascend on La La Land for the 89th Annual Academy Awards, it's the cinematic love letter to Los Angeles. That's the film to beat.
Oscar voters showered this movie musical with a record-tying 14 nominations. Will it make history?
I think it will. If it gets more than 11 wins, it dances its way into history. Many experts feel it could get 13.
But Best Picture isn't a sure win.
What? Come on.
Prognosticators say the coming-of-age movie Moonlight could steal La La Land's spotlight.
What you looking at me like that for?
Then there's Viola Davis.
Don't you think I had dreams and hopes? What about my life? What about me?
The Best Supporting Actress nominee has been a virtual lock from the second Fences was released.
You ought to know it's time.
I don't want to know.
And all that drama on screen is playing out off screen in the Best Acting categories. For the ladies, it's a 3-woman race.
This article will bring you a great deal of attention.
Natalie Portman was the early frontrunner for Jackie. Then Elle's Isabelle Huppert picked up speed. However, now it's Emma Stone who's got momentum on her side.
I think it's basically Emma Stone's to lose.
Duking it out in the closest competition of the night, Manchester by the Sea's Casey Affleck and Fences' Denzel Washington.
I think Denzel takes it from Casey Affleck. He directs himself in the movie. What more could this man have done?
Lack of diversity has been a major headline in years past. However, this year we have 7 diverse actors in the major categories. Is Oscars so white over?
I think this year at least. Also in the Best Picture race, lots of diversity. Hidden Figures, Moonlight, Fences. I think it's only going to get stronger.
And now it's a place in the history books that's up for grabs. Washington could become the winningest African American in Oscar history, and La La Land's Damien Chazelle, the youngest to win Best Director.
It's very, very exciting.
All setting the stage for that show business suspense we love.
All right, let's have a little fun for a second and check out Vegas odds. According to Vegas, La La Land takes it for Best Picture. They're the favorite. Now, for Best Actress, they say Emma Stone. And for the men, Casey Affleck. I have to say, guys, I don't agree with Vegas on this one.
If you've ever wondered why these celebrities walk the red carpet in the first place, Joel Garguilo has the answer.
It happens a handful of times a year when Hollywood and haute couture collide on a crimson-colored carpet. At Sunday's 74th annual Golden Globes, sure, a lot of attention will go to who walks away with that shiny gold statue. But nowadays, the pre-award show has become a spectacle unto itself. Must-see TV. Thanks to those 4 simple words.
Who are you wearing? Who are you wearing?
Who are you wearing? But before the stars work their way down the carpet, did you ever wonder how this tradition came to be? Turns out the red carpet has a backstory.
And ancient roots dating back to 458 BC. An honorable welcome demonstrated by rolling out a long red carpet, first mentioned in the Greek play Agamemnon. For years, ruby-colored rugs became associated with gods and kings until 1821, when presidents began to walk on red, thanks to James Monroe, the first to use a red carpet. However, it was the train companies that coined the term red carpet treatment. At the turn of the 20th century, they started rolling them out to welcome their VIP passengers. The concept didn't hit Tinseltown until 1922 at a screening of Robin Hood starring Douglas Fairbanks, Hollywood's first ever premiere. Before the days of paparazzi and tabloids, it was the place for stars to be seen and sought out. But in 1995, one woman single-handedly revolutionized it.
Is that the pig from Babe coming up? Is that it? Ah! What you're wearing, you really look like a defrocked priest in this one.
Joan Rivers, beloved for her humor and honesty, made red carpet spotting a sport.
Every time we walk up to you, we're like...
and helped launch a new age in mega coverage.
I don't think the red carpet would even be close to what it is today without my mom. It was once said that we turned walking into a building into an event.
Now, when we hear red carpet, we think of iconic moments from Liz and Marilyn's old school glam to Gwyneth, Halle, and Lupita's award-winning looks. And, of course, some more memorable moments from the likes of Cher and Bjork.
There's these people that have created these iconic images that will live forever.
But don't let all the glitz fool you. Big business is at stake. What stars wear and how they wear it can attract more publicity than an ad ever could.
It's the world's biggest runway with the world's most beautiful women wearing the world's most beautiful clothes.
From its ancient roots to the golden age and now the glam cam, the world's most famous floor covering is still making history. Hollywood history. For Today, Joelle Garguilo, NBC News, New York.